Yes, it is okay if you are aspiring to success. Everybody does that. In fact, it's one of the interesting things for one to do, aspiring for success, because everything good, everything fantastic, everything awesome starts from the thought, from your mind. So by aspiring, that means you are okay. But the question is, does aspiration enough for one to achieving success in life? That's the question we need to ask ourselves, because if wishes were to be horses, beggars too will ride. That is fantastic. Meaning that if it is enough for us to dream for success, then everyone on the street would have been successful by now. But the reverse is the case. Many people who are dreaming for success fail to understand the laws that govern success in life. Whereas there's a basic principle that governs success, and that is what the successful people understand, and that is why you are seeing them successful. However, I need to clear your doubts before I move on. That when we are talking of success, it does not mean that you acquired material wealth as much, or you amass as much wealth. No. Success can be as small as setting a goal for yourself to start taking your supper by 7 p.m. every day. Your ability to meeting that set goal for yourself is the success on its own. So that is how success can be. And this success comes in different aspects of our life. So when you are talking of success, you don't look at one aspect of your life and then conclude overall and say that you are successful. No, you can't be successful all around by taking one aspect to judge. You've got to take an holistic view of one's life. So if you see someone who is riding in a big car, before you start blaming your God that you might have been neglected by him, that is why you are not as rich as the person you are looking inside that big car, that making you not to be able to think right again. Remember that that is just an aspect of his or her life that you are seeing. Perhaps if you are privy to other aspects of that person's life, you might be thanking your God that you are not in his or her shoe. So, ladies and gentlemen, now let's go to what it required for one success. There's this one law that governs success in life, and that law is price payment. For you to be successful in life, you must be ready to pay the price, because success does not come freely. There's nothing like free lunch when it comes to success. Also, there are hardly a luck when we are talking of success. In other words, you must be ready to give something up in return for another. Take for instance, if you set a goal on your personal development, say you want to acquire additional certification, you've got to go and enroll, perhaps in a formal school or in a training center. That training or academic development might take you 6 months or more. So it means that what you should have been doing, using those time that you will be spending in this personal development, you have given it off. You have sacrificed it in return for this your personal development. So at the end of the day, by the time you achieve your set objective, then you are successful on personal development aspect of your life. Also, if you want to become more inclined in your spiritual aspect of life, you could say, if you are a Muslim, for example, that I want to be getting out of the bed by 5 a.m. latest every day, for you to be able to observe Subuh Salat every morning. By so doing, if you are able to achieve that, of course, you have also achieved success in that aspect of your life. So it goes on and on like that. So henceforth, knowing that it is not enough for one to aspire for success, you must also be ready to perspire. That perspiration calls for endurance, perseverance, and hard work, because you've got to toil. Nothing, when it comes to success, nothing comes for free. It is not easy to achieving true success in life, and that is why you see many people running after pseudo success. Clear example of this are Yahoo boys. They go into rituals for them to become rich, but they don't know, it's a knowledge gap, that money that they think they've amassed, it's not real money. It is money that has a bigger consequence ahead of them, and they cannot escape it. Because when it comes to law of karma, I mean the law of nature, no one can escape it. You can only sift your doom day. So please be ready to pay the required price, and that is hard working. Follow the process in any success you have set out to achieve in any aspect of your life at all. So that means you have aspired to success and you have perspired. Then the next thing is for you to acquire. If you are able to do that perspiration very well, no two way to it, you will acquire, and then that is when everybody will congratulate you. So ladies and gentlemen, until I send a congratulatory message to you, remain blessed. Bye for now.